Hey everyone, Icey here, and I just wanted to give this quick update video to show what exactly is going on, because as many of you know, yesterday was the um, part 13 finale to the Neko I Am Safe Now series, and many of you have been requesting for a season 2 for it, because everyone loves the content, they don't want it to be over, and I completely understand. Um, Plus, also, I wanted to give a quick thanks to everyone who came to the premiere in the chat. Well, over 300 tuned in. The chats were full. It was very fun. Thank you all so much for coming. But regarding the future, because a lot of you who have tuned in and subscribed to the channel came here through the Neko series. And I just wanted to clarify so that everyone can be able to hear this as an update as opposed to writing it all into one big community post. And so everyone can be able to hear what's going on with the future of the series. And the long answer is yes, there will be more Neko-based content, or Neko. I know I pronounce it Neko, but I spell it Neko. I know there are two different ones, but I just like, But regardless, yeah, if I can talk, regarding the future of the series is that yes, there will be more content made. However, it's not going to be as straightforward as making a second season, because one thing we got to keep in mind is that I'm not the sole creator of the character and the story. That honor goes to the lovely MysteryVixx, and because she is the primary writer and creator of the story. And even though I have gotten the honor and privilege to collaborate with her, and even writing bits and pieces for, say, Part 6 and Part 12, she is the sole owner of that character. That is her OC, and that's her story. So, and considering that she's already, finished up, the series itself, I am still able to produce more content, but it'll be under her supervision. Because, like I said, I'm not the sole creator. In fact, she's not even my writer. She is actually, all of the series itself is available over on Reddit for all the scripts. It is a script offer. I did not commission her to make these stories. These were like free offer scripts that were on Reddit that she posted freely, which, again, MysteryVixx, thank you very much for that. And in fact, I'm not even the only actor who has recorded for this series. There's actually two other actors. I'll list them both in the comments or the description down below, so you guys can be able to check it out if you want to. But overall, this story and script is all hers. So any further things that I do with the series, let's say if I make another sleep aid video, or if I make another comic dub, or do anything else that relates to her character, what I will do is that I will create, like, you guys can give suggestions for what you would like to see in the future, and I will run that by her first before I do anything or post anything. And then I will get her seal of approval, and then I'll be able to produce the content as such. Because, like I said, I'm not the sole owner of it. This is her story, this is her character. Even though I've gotten the chance to write both episode 6 and bits and pieces of part 12, this is still her series, and I have no intention of saying or taking that credit away from her, because this is her story. So it only makes sense that if I make any changes to the lore, or if I do something or make another video that's completely like not how she wants her character to be represented, I gotta make sure that I get like the okay, the seal of approval for her before I do anything. So yeah, the only real thing is that the reason why this isn't going to be a strictly season 2 based thing is because first of all, Vixx made a fantastic story, like a great character arc from beginning to end, and one thing that I really like that writers really strive by or want to strive to, which I believe that Vixx has done, is make characters that start in one place and end in another. They have to change from where they started to where they are now. That's mainly the character arc for him. Because, for instance, when we start off in part 1, Neko is scared, Neko is hurt, Neko is crying, scared, cold, on the verge of death until the listener comes into his life. And by the end of it, he's a lot more confident, he's a lot more stronger, and both the listener and Neko ended up being in different places and even ended up getting engaged at the very end. So, spoiler alert if anyone else hasn't listened to that, but the point is that even though there have been a lot of suggestions for the character to show off the wedding, or maybe even them having kids, because there is a lot of people who have requested kids for this. Like, when I was reading the chat, they were like, oh, we want kids, we want 5, we want twins, we want like 5, we want 9. And then some didn't even want them at all. And then there was no, more kids, we want the wedding. But I think the reason why we would go down this route is because if we did end up making a straightforward season 2, then we wouldn't really be able to, I don't know if we would be able to top what we've already accomplished in season 1, or the baseline of the story, part 1 through 13, with the finale being as it is. And because we've already accomplished, like, Neko is already gone through his character arc along with the listener and all the other stuff that went along with it. So what we will do, as opposed to making a straightforward season 2, is that we will still be able to write scenarios and different things around it. Like, maybe even in a future episode, if Vixx is open to it, maybe they will end up having will end up having a wedding. Maybe we will end up seeing and having kids. However, that's the kind of, since that is progressing the lore, that is definitely something that I'll have to run by her first before we do anything, because I know that this is exactly what you guys said that you were wanting. However, this is still her character, and again, I gotta respect that is hers. It's kind of, if you think about it, it's kind of like kind of like Spider-Man in terms of, like, who gets to use the character for who. Like, is it Sony? Is it Marvel? Is it a little bit of both? Are they letting use it? But regardless, whatever we do from this point on, I will have to run by her first. So any type of suggestions that you have for this series, or for more Neko or Neko-based content, will have to be run by her first before I do anything. And I will still be able to do Neko-based content, or Neko, and like, I'll still be able to write different scenarios, like, say, if they go to the park, or if they go swimming, or if they go trick-or-treating, or go on Christmas, or just different, like, chilling, traditional, like, dating fiance-esque stuff that you would normally see throughout most of the ASMR videos that come along. Yeah. So, bottom line, more content will be made for this character, but only under her supervision. So if you do have suggestions, be sure to send it to me or even to Vex herself, MysteryVixx. Also, if you can, go ahead and support her because she made a fantastic character, fantastic story, and none of this would be possible without her. And once again, thank you all so much for tuning in, giving and essentially helping the channel grow to what it is now. Because thanks to this series and thanks to you guys, we have ranged from maybe like 30 subscribers before the series even started, up to almost 6,000, as well as over 100,000 views from the very first part alone. That is insane, guys. Thank you guys so much. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of the wonderful voice actors who collabed with me on this series, like Nightlight VA, Liel Hochberg, and of course Savage Nami, for portraying their characters as Tony, Lana, and Neko's mom. You all did super fantastic. You brought these characters to life. I cannot thank you all so much for participating and collabing with me, because this is this is overwhelming, guys, because this is I can't even speak. But once again, thank you all so much for watching. Be on the lookout for more Neko-based content, because, spoiler alert, in a couple of weeks, there is going to be another Neko video, but something a little bit different. I'm not going to spoil to what it is, but just be on the lookout for that. So there is some more stuff coming your way. But another thing that I wanted to update on is, because we've done like well over 13 episodes worth of Neko videos, I am going to be taking a little bit of a break from making straightforward Neko-based content, because I've been doing this straight for like 3 months, guys. I kind of need a break. And yes, I will be continuing the Delinquent series as well, but I'm also going to try and experiment with a few other ideas, see what hits, what doesn't, what you guys want outside of the Neko stuff, because I do want to experiment with some other stuff and maybe like try some new things out. But so in summation, there will be more Neko-based content in the future. There just will be I will just have to ask MysteryVixx's permission to do so beforehand. But for the moment, I will be doing some more new stuff for the time being. So be on the lookout for that. And with that said, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who has supported the I Am Safe series with MysteryVixx. You have done such a fantastic job with this series. I'm so honored that I got a chance to play it, and I'm very, very, very honored that all of you have shown so much support for this. And yeah, I think that's just about it. If you do have any more suggestions for what you would like to see in the future, please leave them in the comments below. Seeing what other stuff you want to do, or even like more Neko-based stuff you guys would want, because I know the two major things that you guys are asking for is one for the wedding and 2 kids, but again, we'll have to see with what Vex wants first. But like different ideas that you have in mind, like different characters, different scenarios, different just different things in general, or even just more suggestions for what you would want for Neko videos. But aside from that, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So again, I will see you guys this Sunday with a brand new video that's coming out. And once again, thank you all so much for the love and support that you've shown this series. I really cannot thank you all enough, and especially everyone involved with the creation of this series. Thank you all. I hope you guys take care. Stay cool. Or I think I did that backwards. Stay cool Yeah, I can't even talk. Stay cool and take care.